Shit, here we go again.
Deus do céu!
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail.
Bronco! What have you done with him?
I've done them enough favors.
Rodrigo was too rich a
head
prize
start.
for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive. Almost as much as I did.
They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Stay down, Mr. Bronco!
Keep going! I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. The doors... Son of a bitch.
Chega! Que porra você tá fazendo? Agora é a hora! Rapaziada, mantenha o fogo!
They were headed for the helicopter.
She's making a run for it!
Deus do céu!
He's got her! Kill that son of a bitch! Why is it ever since I started paying for protection, I feel a whole lot less protected? You really want to talk about this now? Move, you're gonna lose her!
Que droga! Socorro! Abre a porta!
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar.
Esse foi fácil demais.
Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Ficando vergonhoso! Você errando vai cortar nosso saco! Vou gostar de matar essa puta! Tem muita coisa que eu gostaria de fazer com ela!
Ah, shit! Here we go again.
Você não vai me...
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka.
What have you done with him?
I had to keep moving. I didn't want to. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive almost as much as I did. They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Rodrigo! I'm here!
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. The doors had been... Son of a bitch. headed for the helicopter.
She's making a run for it!
Deus do céu!
He's got her! Kill that son of a bitch!
Ai, meu Deus!
If we get out of this alive, you two are fired! Is that a promise? Move, you're gonna lose her!
Socorro! Abra a porta!
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil demais.
She's headed inside.
Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Tá ficando vergonhoso! Foi por isso que viemos aqui. O serrano vai cortar nosso saco! Papá! Vou gostar dessa puta! Tem muita coisa que eu gostaria de fazer com ela!
This was a mess. Where the hell was Paso? We were two failed cops failing miserably.
Giovanna! Come on,
What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Jesus, where is he? Is he okay? It's Raul!
Giovanna!
What are you doing?
Nobody's there, you
So what am I, the button pusher? Where the hell's he going?
What we got here?
Does he have the money? Heads up! Here come his friends. Something tells me we're heading in the right direction. Son of a bitch.
You okay?
About the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
This way.
It didn't sound like we were the only ones getting shot at. Who the hell had tipped these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore. This town had more smoke and mirrors than a strip club locker room.
Max, come here!
I didn't give a damn about the money, but I knew what would happen to Fabiana if the wrong people got paid.
Asshole! Já estava passando da hora de dar...
Should be just up here.
It was time to introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
Look, I'll deal with the guys on the other side of the fence. You take the others.
Whatever you say. inside. Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né?
Quem é a menina?
É alguma...
Sua bola inteira está unida contra você.
Vai em frente, busque ajuda!
I don't know. Looking for something that ain't here, I guess.
Hey, look out! You got another sniper on you! Let's go! Come on, Max! Move!
I made it.
How's it looking, Max? Get them off me, bro! Now take out the other shoe! Left of the boat! There's another one! Do something about those shoes at the top of the stairs! The other side of the fence! Put it down, Max! Can I catch a fucking break here? On top of me, bro! On the top! Quick, Max! Alright, I'm making a run for it! No chão, filha da puta! Agora! That was too close. I'm getting inside before any more show up.
I'm clear, Max. Damn, bro. That wasn't fun.
Listen to me, you head for the chopper. We need to be ready to get the hell out of here. I guess I'll stay on the money.
Sounds like a plan.
Bit late for a plan, pal.
God damn it! Max?
Shit. Now we got another sniper on me. So let me deal with this guy first.
All right, bro. I'm moving too. Stay in touch.
Place was like Fort Knox. Hey, Passos. Passos. I've got you on the security camera. Where are you?
I don't know. Somewhere in this goddamn stadium. Jesus.
What's going on there?
I think the guys that came to rob us are coming to finish the job.
Remind me again, who are these fine gentlemen?
Some kind of paramilitaries, I don't know.
Paramilitaries?
Right-wing guns for hire, ex-cops, military, I don't know. But they can handle weapons.
What's going on now?
Guy's pleading for his life. He's saying that Fabiana is being held at the docks up the Chete River. Oh, Jesus, they've shot him.
Well, there goes the money. Now we've lost the wife and $3 million. The boss will be giving us a raise at this rate.
Yeah, that's messed up, all right. Come on.
of this place. Take care of that guy in the IT tower. I'll meet you at the chopper.
I'm gonna make a run for the light rig. I had a hole in my second favorite drinking arm, and the only way we were likely to get Fabiana back now was in installments. Whoever our uninvited guests were, I was about done playing solo. Okay, I'm going up.
Good. Make it quick.
Believe me, I ain't gonna drag this out. We'd half destroyed Sao Paulo's most hallowed place of worship. Looking back, it was strange how the cops never showed up, but things had a habit of only making sense to me, looking back long after I'd run out of time to fix them.
I see you. You're right on top of him. Jump the railing.
I don't know why I did it.
Okay, I'm moving.
I know you brought a fucking army down here. Sounds like half of New Jersey is in here. Hide, man.
I told you to stop. We're fine.
What do you mean we're fine? Come on, huh? We're not fine. You ain't gonna be cool in a second. I ain't waiting to see who else shows up. Come on. Screw this!
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. Up and out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there.
Kill this idiot already! I could use a little help over here! I got your back!
All right, guys, let's look alive. We're gonna get this prick. Come on, I want to hear some motivation. Let's go.
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
I heard something.
What kind of
Up
shit?
there!
Up where?
Up there!
What you bitching? No, there he is! Shoot him!
God damn it! There were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
Man, they're always one step ahead!
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
Holy crap! Max, I'm getting sick of this! We gotta wade down to the street.
I'm fine with the leather.
There's plenty here, going begging.
This don't show the blood so much.
Scotch and pills. What could possibly go wrong?
How's this look?
So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile, a bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand. I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video. I had to keep moving. I hope... That was... There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did. I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell. Seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following the trail of her fingers.
how much longer, I don't know.
Boat is fucked, Max! Max, get on this!
Sure.
She ain't in great shape! What the fuck?
There's another boat in the damn way! I can't get a shot! Faster, assholes!
Jesus!
You see her? Stay on that boat! We need to get past that decoy boat!
I think she's flooded, bro! I gotta try and get her back up!
Just what we need. Come on, let's go, brother.
Come on!
Get that started, we're gonna die in this swamp!
We need some more time! Over there, man, over there!
On it. I don't need to tell you, they're getting away, genius.
Keep them off of us! Shit! Shit, look out! More of them! Hey! Hey, that's them! We're back!
They got an armada out here! The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again!
Screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Move up, Bronco! We're nearly there, pal.
You think you can get these boats out of the water? We're gonna hit the pier!
Down behind the desk, now, both of you.
Max!
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us.
Should get us
It
into
wasn't
the
a fantastically comforting thought.
Oh shit!
Are we dead? No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back. Come on, move.
Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Max!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. There's no way one bomb could have done all this. Unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been rigged. Rodrigo or not, Fabricast Bronco is falling apart quite literally. Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole. So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Parada aí, gringo! Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma.
A gente desce ou não?
Foda-se! Cobertura, nossa, isso aí! Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não.
Vamos pra cima deles!
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
Calma, seus bandos! Eu vou inteiro contra você!
I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone.
I was running the risk of becoming too clear-headed.
These bastards looked different.
There was no
more
need
capable.
to announce my arrival.
They didn't
in
act
that
like
part of town.
Serrano's
I'd
boys,
drawn
but I could
more
tell
than
it was
enough
moving up the
attention
food
already.
chain. I hoped Fabiana wasn't going to be served up come feeding time.
Ele tá aqui, caralho! Acorda, acorda, acorda! Vai, vai, vai!
If I could get back to Passos, we'd be in a slightly better position to handle this situation. I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Got the energy for an encore? Let's move!
Hey, come on. Hey, wake up. Let's go.
Come on!
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
I'm moving. Don't let him get me.
The longer they had us split up, the more chance they had of picking us off.
Hey, look, man.
I'm gonna...
I think I'm done saying my goodbyes. Let's get out of here.
Hey, thanks, bro! I owe you! Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
The morgue. How appropriate. Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on. Go, go, go. You can go first.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passos always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
All right.
Spread out! And clear every room before you move on. We don't want to miss these damn fools.
Our SOS was gonna have to wait.
Finish it!
Can't move here, Max! You gotta get up there and take him out!
odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcella, were narrowing with every passing second. If I filled my body with enough poison, maybe I'd forget I added another dead girl to my rap sheet. Still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Você tá me tirando, porra?
I had no option but to take the charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Não posso esperar pra sair daqui.
História de merda. Eles nunca aprendem a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero ver.
Get down. Stay out of sight.
Ok. Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o homem.
Ah! Vou sair daqui!
Okay?
Yeah. I can't do this! Oh my god, Max!
Come on.
What? I can't see a way down here either!
Pega, mata!
Oh my god!
Vem, ali!
I can't hold on!
There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on, it's okay. I'm right behind you.
There's someone down there. Why are they doing this, Max? This is so fucked up!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
Se fuder, caralho!
I'm here. It's okay.
I can't control this thing!
You're doing fine!
Oh my god!
Try to stay calm! Keep going!
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas!
Cuidado! What's that?
Careful! Try to keep us straight!
Sorry! Meu Deus! Oh no! Ah! Max!
Yeah, I see it.
Meu Deus! What's that?
It's all right, try to concentrate!
Oh, I can't control this thing! Look, Bastos!
Just drive!
Ah!
Hold on!
Shit, 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 shit! Ah!
Keep going!
¡No me matarán, hijo de puta!
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS. shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. Breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
Dame un momento!
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have...
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel, vení para acá! ¡Mátalo!
Pirates wouldn't get everything. I spotted Pat. There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste. I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to...
¡Me mate! ¡No dispare!
That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch. Jesus Christ.
Mesma coisa.
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção! Eu preciso ser morto!
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man.
Tá tudo certo. O que você acha que eu tô fazendo? Você sabe o que aconteceu a última vez. Mete fogo nele!
This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now. Even I could guess what demolição meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. I'd seen some dark shit in my time. Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Keep going!
I guess it sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision. Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward. Nothing changes. And of course, they were headed my way. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer. I still didn't know. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell. My eyes and throat burned. Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound.
Hey!